Perfect. Gonna make some damper today for brekkie. I'm gonna put you here. Alright guys, so basically all you need for damper are 3 basic ingredients. So I've got self-raising flour. I use self-raising flour because then you don't have to worry about yeast or anything like that with normal flour. That will be the base. Just regular rainwater and some salt. All we need is a bowl to mix up in, and to cook in we're going to use a camp oven. You can just wrap it in alfoil. I prefer to use the camp oven, it just gives the best result. It's up to you. You can also just chuck it straight in the coals if you don't have anything. Works as well. You just break all the black stuff around the outside and then eat the good stuff on the inside. Depending on how much flour you use, basically decides on the size of your damper. So if you want to feed more than one person, obviously use more. Just go off right here. Probably a cup is a good size to start with. And then I just add a teaspoon of salt. Gives that little bit of extra flavour. Everything's an estimate. And then just mix all that together so it's nice and even. Nothing worse than biting into a piece that's just pure salt, which has happened before. Mix it around like that. And then same thing with the water. There's no exact measurement. You just add a little bit, mix it, add a little bit more until you get the right texture, and I'll show you what that is in a minute. So we'll just pour a bit in. And you're basically mixing it together. You want to form a dough. Alright, so that's getting to the consistency that you sort of want. You want it to keep itself together, but you don't want it to be wet enough that it will stick to your hands too much and make a mess. So that there's pretty good, it's getting there. Now that our dough is prepared, we'll just turn him into sort of a thick sort of disc, like that. And we'll get our camp oven. Plonk him right in the centre there. Perfect. Chuck the lid on. We'll sit him in there. Sort of bury him down a little bit. Push all these coals back to the sides so it gets heated all the way around. Some of these coals that further out we can chuck on top and that'll heat up the top as well. So now all we'll do is set our timer for 10 minutes. Alright guys, so while that cooks, I'm going to go for a walk. But for you guys, I'm going to run some clips of a trip I did a couple weeks ago with some friends. Went to the beach, did a little bit of fishing, unsuccessfully, had an awesome time, a great spot. Tell me what you think. Woo. Got my fishing gear this time. I'm going to try and catch some breakfast. I'm not usually that good at catching a fish, so hopefully I can change that this morning. I'm honestly just going to chuck whatever I've got in this box here out and see what happens. Check it out. All this to ourselves. It's pretty cold, it's still winter here, so it's freezing. I'll get the drone up later, show you guys where I am. This place is absolutely beautiful. I'm just getting late, like you're on a mission. As I said, I have honestly no idea what I'm doing here, so I haven't been trying. I am by no means a good fisherman, so I'm probably doing everything wrong, but try something wrong. Boom, boom. Woo! Brew! Alright, I gave up on fishing for a little while. I'm just gonna have a look around.
Suck me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs inside you, and the blackened eyes make my way into your mind. Just to know what you knew. Restless every time we start locking eyes. Lost control. Oh, it's paradise with honesty, but I'm in the dead of the night. Let the darkness take control. Let the darkness take control. Darkness take control. May the darkness take control. Suck me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Teardrops on the floor. The pain is over. Feel the darkness take control.
Oh! No! Oh! Oh, my leg's going numb.
Big cod comes up.
Oh, I wish. Anyway, guys, so what an awesome spot that was. Murray National Park, definitely recommend going there. We spent like 2 nights there, had heaps of fun. That little bit of fishing was all right, but I'm not the best at it. Definitely recommend going there. We had a great time, other than the fact I ended up crashing my drone straight into this cliff face. I was filming my mates for their channel, and basically what happened was when I taken off, it was my fault. I should have checked, but the GPS wasn't 100% connected, and it was really cloudy, so the clouds started coming over and obviously just disconnected mid-flight. And while I was doing the shot, I was actually tracking my 2 friends and just decided to commit suicide on the side of a rock. But I was really lucky because it was actually over the ocean that I was filming, and where it crashed, it hit a rock and it landed on a ledge, and it was so close going into the water, so I'm actually really lucky that it didn't. So that was pretty ordinary. However, it definitely wasn't the drone's fault. I didn't do all my pre-takeoff checks. It was a pretty cloudy day too, so that was why it kind of disconnected mid-air. So nothing wrong with the drone, it was all me. However, I guess it does prove that DJI drones can take a hit. Good drone! Just got this stuff up top. Oh. Woo. She's nice and hot. Oh ho 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 ho! I need to pull this out. I reckon that's done. We don't even need to flip it. So it's nice and crispy on top. It'll be really nice and fluffy on the inside. When you cook it, it usually makes a big, nice, hard shell around the outside. The best thing about damper is you can't really mess it up. Even if you burn the outside, you can always crack it off. It makes a nice thick crust all the way around. You can crack it off and there's always nice stuff on the inside. So even if you do burn it, don't just give up on it. It takes a bit of effort to get the times right, especially when the fire is always different.
It's on a hill.
Try not to burn it. You got somewhere to put it? Okay, cut this.
Oh, the crunch. Yeah, cutting your leg off. Oh, look at that. Oh
See,
my
so it's
God.
nice and soft and fluffy on the inside. Can't get any better. Get some bacon. Get some egg. Get some fly. And then you smash it. Mmm! So easy. So yummy. Give it a try.
Oh.
It's the best first thing to cook on a fire.
Another way you can eat the damper, you just get yourself some golden syrup, or maple syrup works, and you just dip it in. Oh my God. And then
Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching and we'll see you next time.
oh, that was so good until you did this little elephant part. We've only ever found one, hey? Hey.
Only 3 ingredients with damper, for basic damper basically. Basically. Oh, what are we doing here? Why are you so close?
Because I wanted to see it. Alright guys, he believes the heart's on the left side of the body. Shut up.
Common knowledge.
Anyway, no it's not. Common knowledge that it's in the middle.
Your heart is in the left.
It's in the middle.
What was that?
Otta.
Otta! This is what not to do. I made it way too wet. Depending on the fire, it would take longer or lesser. I don't know, it's already burnt, so what are you checking the fire?
Do you want me to do this part?
Alright.
My
In any movie, if someone gets shot in the heart, where's the bullet go?
yeah, in the middle.
In the left! You cook eggs and make it look like burnt plastic.
This bacon tastes like ass. It's so bad. It actually tastes like wine.
What? You can run it.
Syrup in here! Oh, so good, man.
I'm scared. He's taking his belt off. What are you doing to me?
Dude, medically, it's in the center.
Yeah, but
Alright guys,
you don't
in the
believe
comments
everything you're reading
below,
in the medical.
leave the answer.